I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And it's back to Miami for the Heat at the conclusion of today's game. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. On the wing, Gordon. The three. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. And a strong finish with two hands.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Ball from long range. Miami grabs the miss. And stolen by Wembanyama. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game. Now Giddey. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Count that one for Mobley.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
On the wing, Bridges. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Mobley. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Now, here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over him.
4 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
And the dunk by Towns.
Assisted. Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Wembanyama. Good D by Mobley. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 4. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Melton feeling it out a bit. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 to shoot. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside, Ball. In the corner, Şengün with it. Back to Ball. The drive by Wembanyama.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Mobley. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Outside Gordon. The kick out to Ball. Here's Wembanyama.
That's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. It's Giddey with the drive. They double him with Wembanyama. And here's Melton. Still without a basket. Inside, Mobley. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. Bridges attacking. Wembanyama, that's for two. And it's off the back rim, no good. Here's Giddey. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Holiday surveying the floor. Oh, good with the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Mobley. The rebound by the Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Burks' shot is good.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
Outside Conley. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat leading by 7. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. Here's Whitmore. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Back to Thompson. Screen by Şengün. Thompson with the 3.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number one. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Pass to Burks. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat. San Antonio trailing here. Out to Conley. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
He can guard anybody. Brogdon, such a versatile defender, made a huge play there.
Conley surveying the D. Pass to Thompson. From downtown. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Heat. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And the dunk by Towns.
Such a crisp ball coming from Brogdon. He gets it to him with a little bit of zip. On time and on target.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Down low. Wembanyama up top. 8 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bridges. San Antonio again missing. The Heat leading by 4. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Evan Mobley, I see you. That's how you finish a drive.
Ball with it. Nothing on the board. Bridges outside. Here we go, all alone. Towns with it. Bridges covering. Mobley looking it over. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Ball up top. And Wembanyama up top. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Wembanyama. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 6.
Oh, my goodness, man. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to ball. To the middle. It's all about Antetokounmpo. In transition, here comes Miami. And they call Anthony Towns with the jam.
Assistant.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Ball from long range. That shot, no good. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Heat leading by 8. Now here's Giddey. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side, Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. In the corner, it's Mobley. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Right side, Ball. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Puts up a deep 3. Drills it from outside. Melton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside for Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. Outside, Ball. Shoots the 3. Here's Gordon. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a Heat check.
Tries the spin move. To Giddey. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
He takes it in, and Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Frank, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Pass to Giddey. Towns, the screen. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the foul. Called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution.
1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
They're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Towns. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 15.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Pass to Patel. In the corner, Şengün with it. The three-pointer's right on target. Şengün's got 7 points in the game.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
From deep.
And just look at the effort from Thompson on defense. Still an underrated part of his game.
And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called the Heat. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Heat call time here. Spurs trail by 12. Left side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. Here's ball. Pass to Şengün. Into the lane. And Şengün throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And they'll keep possession. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Put your hands together, make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad. Fans, again, let's get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And answer back with the dunk of his own. Spurs trail by 6. Right side, ball. Pass to Şengün. Now ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Wembanyama outside. The kick out to Ball. Wembanyama, a screen. Launches a 3. They get it back. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Outside, Towns. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And the Heat lead by 10.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Towns. A shake. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Ball. And the 3 off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Buries the long-range jumper.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Melton. The three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Took him no time at all on that one. Bridges got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Miami. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Towns. Şengün covering. And the dunk by Towns.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Wembanyama looking it over. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The Heat leading by 7. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're leading by 7. 107 left to play in the final quarter. Spurs on defense. They trail by 7. Burks for 3. Here's Azubuike. Ball's not loose.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
To the paint. Back to Ball. To the left side wing. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job of taking to the rim and get the finish.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Here's Wembanyama. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Statistically, Brogdon is one of the best free throw shooters ever, but this is a pressure spot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Bridges for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Number 44. Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.
Cuidado con el Intomai, la mente rezando el sky. Yeah. Tinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo. Le pensé, you know, esta vida mami es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Cuando era el tiempo de comienzo y se está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo que pienso, pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Grabamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia, yeah, yeah. Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. L.A.L.B. mami, a.k.a. los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que estuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando pisa la capital. Si un día quiero que vos y Sao hablen en mi documental. Confiaron en mí cuando no era nadie, confiaron en mí cuando no había nada. Mami, ahora tenemos de todo, tenemos pa' coger. Ya no intenten hablar con Feliz, él tampoco va a coger. 2021 sembrar, 2022 recoger, 2023 coronar, 2024 desaparecer, yeah. Mami está tranquila, papi está tranquilo. ¿Quién más quiero? El dinero no me pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche calle en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, yeah. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Yeah, 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 yeah. Que puedo con el Linton Mike. Yeah, LBS, you know. Tinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace un palo, LBS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy que tus colegas sean tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comienzo. Y se está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
Diamond really diamond, and I'm shining bright cause I'm really grinding. They ask me if I'm real, I say yes, you sleep. My daughter gon' love this.
All my diamonds shine cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. Got money on my mind, I say really, really. I've been ballin' cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. I'm really on my mind, I say really, really. Really,
Make them believe, I made them believe. A lyrical songwriter and he could sing. Bringing in money like raking in leaves. I was just trying to get paper to sneeze. I chew, that was a blessing. She's special to you, I don't look at her special. Actually, I treat her regular. Not being seen, we not making no spectacle. Gates had a first and he gave it to Kevin. All the above, we do all the etc. Scared of the switch on my cellular. He talking reckless, don't call me back ever. Passing through Garden to holler at Glover. Shout out to Black, shout out to Shedrick. Great Monte Carlo, 911, just hollered at Trail. I'm like the Reverend, my section ridiculous. Watch when you stepping, pockets on indigent. Can't be too careful, Steve like I'm tall. And when they I like them black, pretty white teeth, body unique. Jenny Aiko. Groceries, please, you know that was me.